Anyway, you are, good morning, good afternoon, and how's your trading? And how is the US30? So, as you can, and we can actually see it on the charts, US30, it is fucking flying now. Sorry for using that, but US30 is tearing up the chart. Let's just open it and see that up. US30 is tearing up the chart. Uh, come on, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up for me, pull up for me. What's happening in our chat? What is happening in our chats? Okay. Um, I don't know. Think let's see this other one. Come on, give me the chat, give me the chat, give me the chat. Trade, 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 trade. What is happening, chat? What is happening? What is happening? Come on. Okay, chat. Okay. Three thousand still. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? And how is the trading going on so far? How is it going? How is US state? US state is just killing it. It is killing the chart. You can actually see what's happening. It's up 48K and it's still going up. It's still going up. It's clearly not stopping for any reason. And you should have joined the trade when I told you to. You should have actually take that position when I told you to actually take it then. Damn, that would have been a huge win, bro. It would have been a huge, massive win. Now let's check the charts before we go back, because I just wanted to share a little bit of info, like why do we trade US30? You know why? Why and what is the whole meaning of US30? Because most people are trading US30 and they don't even know what they are trading. They don't know, they don't do the research. They are trading Nasdaq. They don't even know what's it. They don't know, but they are just trading it. They just think, oh, it's just a fancy word for another forex name. But no, they don't know that it's kind of more of a stock. So that's why we are here today to set the bar straight. What is US30? Why is it so easy to trade? And why are people making so much money? And why are hedge funds always hedging the stuff? Because it's very, very easy and the direction is always smooth. It's very, very smooth if you understand US30 and you understand your market structure very well. I'm telling you, you can't miss out on any trade. So let for everything, don't everything we'll be doing today is about US30. We just want to make a quick talk. Who knows? It may last an hour, it may last a minute, but I got you. We're here now. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel so that if you love my content, you will see more of this each and every single day. Let's go into US30. First of all, let me just show you how the chart is. How the chart is. How the chart is. Now look at this. Look at this. Just look at this beautiful. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? This alone should have been like so many people would have. Oh damn! I missed out. I missed out. I was telling you guys, it will definitely go up there. It will come into our order block and let's zoom out a bit here and break through out of it. It will come there and it's going to break out of it. I'm assuring you that. I'm assuring you that. And it will go to a high. Now, should I actually mark the high already? Or I should just leave it for now to see what it's doing? But we already know where the market is going. You see my arrow where my arrow is pointing at. Let me just show you guys. See where my arrow is pointing at. This is what will happen in couple of days or couple of weeks. That is what is going to happen there. US30 breaking out of the higher high. And everyone that took the trade from here, and if you can hold this trade, if you can hold the trade for a long time, if you can hold this trade for a long time, I'm assuring you, you'll be making serious bars. Like I told you guys earlier in the past videos, that I already closed out some positions already. Now the other one is still in profit, still running, and I may likely once price break out of this block, yeah, I may likely take a new trade, a new position for a long. Once I see everything is going according to plan, once my own belief or the way I see the market has actually been achieved, then I'll go into it. That is what I will do. It's very, very easy, very simple, and most people don't really. Yeah, now most people won't believe it, but it will give you much leverage, and you won't even actually know what you are like how you are doing it very well. Yeah. So without any further ado, don't forget to like. The most important thing is subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, people. Subscribe to the channel. Let's delete all this and let's go back to our main focus. Our main focus is what is US30 and why are people making so much money off it? Why are hedge funds hedge fund traders making so much money out of it? Why are leverage traders making so much money out of it? Why are bankers making so much money out of it? Why are the big industry, the big guys, making so much money out of it? Then why are the little guys, which are the retail, of course, we making so much money off US30 without even breaking a sweat? Now, other platforms like other pairs will give you a little bit of headache, but US30 always stands out without giving you any headache. And like, bro, look at this. Just look at this. Look at this. Now, let's measure this. Let's measure this. I need a measuring tool right here, people. I need a measuring tool. I need a measuring tool. Where is it? Yeah, Fibonacci measuring tool. Where is it now? Price range. Let's take it from here. Now I said anyone can pick the price from here up. Look up to here. Look at this. This is over. Is 800. Oh my god. This is 801 pips, bro. Just look at what the price did. Look at this. Look at this. This was just one. It did completely 1.8%. Like you now. Well, I don't know what to say again. Now the price did the complete 1.68%. If you use $100 for this trade, you will be sitting around roughly 1.6k US dollars right now. Yeah, if I'm mistaken, is either you're sitting on 1.6k US dollars, or you're sitting on or you're sitting close to 2k dollars right now. If you have taken that trade, and it all boils down to how you take the trade. It's simple. Let's go into today's. I will call it today's talk because this is what I'm making right now, and I'm just. How old am I? I don't, bro. I'm 27 and I'm making this. I think life isn't good for me, bro. Life is good, and it's still breaking up. It's still going, and it's not going to stop there. So let's go now. What is US30? I don't want to distract anyone from this, so I'll just go back to my watch list. I will just go back to my watch list, and let's break it down from there. What is US30? Simple facts, breakage, and damn, the US dollar is quite down though. Yeah, down 0.3%. Shit. So we've lost 2 cents out of the market already on US dollar. Hmm. Wonder what's going on. I haven't checked the news though. I really need to check the news. I haven't checked the news. Really need to check the news. Gold is up. GU is up. GDP, I call it GU. Yeah, GDP USD is up. Wow. I don't know if is silver also up? Nah, let's just focus on today's class. Let's focus on today's class, guys. Okay, so US30. What is US30? Now, the US30 index represents the value of the 30 largest US registry corporations. Bro, and you think you won't be making cool cash out? You should be making daily profit out of this. Also known as the Dow Jones index. It's one of the most washed brow index in the world because of the short list of companies it represents. Like duh. Like duh. Like bro. Like hit the subscribe button, bro. Hit the subscribe button. and share this video. Just share this video right now. As I'm watching you, just share the video right now. This is a fucking, oh, call it, this is a gold mine already. Let's go on. Let's go on. Now, I'm actually reading from somewhere. If you think I'm reading it from somewhere. Now, let's go on. Now, the US30 has a price weighted average, meaning companies with the highest shares price extracts the most influence on the index. As of August 2022, United Health Group set at all time with just over 10% of the index total weight. I don't know what that's talking about though, but it looks huge for me. It looks fucking big. 10% of the total weight. And what affects the US30 price? Let's just go about what affects the US30 price. Now, the US30 price is affected by general uncertainty around major world economy. Influence such as energy, power, energy price, war, political oppressed, and tariff. Economic data from the US is also a major influence on the US30. This include decision made by the federal what the government by the Federal Open Market Committee FOMC, unemployment rates, inflation, and geopolitical events that involve the US. Now, what that is actually trying to say, if you can't wrap your head around it, say US30 is also influenced, just like gold, US30 is also influenced by other stuff that happens in the forex market. Your war will influence it, your political arguments will influence it because that's what it is. Your countries not supplying or doing things with the US will also affect it. Now, those are things that affect the US 30, and it is very, 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 yeah, and it is, how will I put it? It's very, very crazy because let me show you the chart. Now, when price was going down, right about here, now you can actually see where price went down from here. Yeah, all the way. I started taking my shots all the way from here. Where's my pen? All the way from here. That's why I started shortening the market right about here. Right about this point here. That's why I stopped. Because I knew that once price he comes back into that level again, there will be a massive push up. And this price was affected, this whole downtrend was caused by the war. Serious backlash, bro. This was caused by the war. Now, this was also caused, started changing when Trump, our beloved Trump, started making threats against Iran. This happened. Now, to show you that the price affects, wars affects, hit that subscribe button, bro. Hit that subscribe button. War also affects it. And whatever your president is saying, the US president is saying, will definitely affect it. Huge time, big time. So let me clean all this. Let me clean all this. Let's clean all this. Don't you don't want mistakes. Let's clean all this. Let's clean all this. This is what I call it. Now we are done cleaning all this. Let's go back to our watch list. So that is that. Now, US30 refers to Dow Jones, to Dow Jones Industry Average, or you can just call it US30, or you can call it DJI. I know you never knew that. DJI, one of the most important stock market index in the world. That's why everyone is trading it because it's one of the most important. Now, what US30 means? Now, the US means United States. Please write this down. Write this down so you won't forget. Write this down like as I'm watching you. Write it down. The US means United States. The 30 means 30 major public traded companies in one. 30 major traded companies in one. That is US30 for you. US means United States. 30 means 30 major public traded companies that are in, that made up what? US30. Now, it tracks the performance of 30 large, well established US companies like Apple, Microsoft, Coca Cola, Nike. What can I say? That's why the stock is actually blowing up. Now, these are the companies it tracks. It tracks Apple, Microsoft, Coca Cola, Nike. Only one. And you think these stocks won't do well, right? In your mind, you like, oh, the US30 can actually do well because of it. No, it will do well. As far as all these stocks that are in it are actually doing very well, they will do well. Now, why it matters? Now, let's move to why it matters. It is a key indicator of the US economy. Get that? It is a key indicator of the US economy. If the US30 is rising, it usually means large companies are doing well. Exactly what I mentioned before. That once you start seeing Apple, Microsoft, Coca-Cola, Nike in US30, just know that they are doing freakishly well. Now, if it's falling, it may be a sign of economic concern. Yeah, you need, now once it starts falling, just like when we saw how it was downtrending, the US was threatened, yes, and they had to retaliate, which made it start rising back up. It also went to hit a kind of a support zone. Yeah, if you look at it very well, if you zoom out, you see it hit a support zone, and once it hit a support zone, just know that it will bounce back up in a sharp fade. Kind of crazy stuff. So let's move on now. US30 in trading. US30 in trading. Now the trading performance, that's Forex or card broker. US30 is a tradable instrument based on the JI. Now, used by traders to speculate on market direction. Now, high volume. Now, US30 moves very fast, moves rapidly, moves fast. High volume, strong trend, popular for day trend and scalping. I don't scalp US30. I am a full-time day trader. So if I don't see my correct setup or the way the market makes me feel, I don't trade. Put that. Hey, you over there. Click the subscribe button. Let's go now. Note one important stuff. US30 is not a single stock, like I said earlier. It's an index, means you are trading the performance of a group of company, not one company. That is everything about US30. That is everything about US30. I'm not saying anything or saying anything again. I'm done. I'm done explaining US30 because yeah, let's go back to the chart and let's see where, if I want to enter, let's see where I'll take my next trade on US30. Let's see where I would take my next trade on US30. Like I said, it will be in here, but I will just make sure something happens first. I don't want to get caught up, or like, we trade trading like a business, so you don't want to make a mistake in trading your business. Like now, I've seen that the price is now moving rapidly to the upside. We had here was my point of view. Yeah, our point of interest. That's my POI. Now, the break of structure, that's the change of character that I'm actually expecting. This was the break of structure right here. The change of character I'm expecting. Oh, that I'm expecting again a break of structure. Now, this was our first change of character. You can actually see it right here. It's our first change of character. I just marked that as our first. Sorry for that. Our first change of character, but it doesn't look real to me. So I'll just call this an inside change of character. Why this over here? Let's mark this out. Let's mark this out, guys. Let's mark this out. Why this over here? This over here is our major change of character. Now this is for me. I don't know for anyone else. Now this is for me. This is my next change of character, which I will be looking into. Like that is my major change of character. Let's type that out. CHOCH. Did I just spell change of character right? That's crazy. CHOC. What the fuck? CH. Yeah. So that is my big change of character I'm looking out for. Now, if price could go above that or go close into that zone or break above it, now that is our next point of entry. That is my next point of entry. That is my next point of entry. Yeah. So right now, I would just be waiting for, let's say, Friday. I may enter on Friday. I get into a nice position on Friday. If I see how, let's check out 30 minutes. If there's a place that that price may likely return back to. Okay, okay, okay. I think there might be a place where we may see some reaction. But one thing about US30 is once it starts moving up, once it starts moving in a bullish direction, it doesn't come down that easily. Once it starts moving in a bearish direction, it doesn't go back up that easily. So we can actually see now my point of view. That's my point of interest. Now we may take another, a how do I put it, a kind of entry from there if price comes back down to fill up this little gap we are seeing here. To fill up this little gap we are seeing. If this happens, let's just draw this out. If this happens, it will be good. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, if this happens, yeah, that place right here. If this happens, good. Let's just say price goes up, boom, 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 boom. Let's just say it goes a little bit up like this. Comes down here to test a little bit. Now here would be a great place to actually take a trade. Then before it moves up. But if it doesn't happen that way, we'll just relax and watch how the trades play out. Or we may go down to our 5 minutes or 15 minutes time frame to actually spot more opportunities to enter. Like one thing I do is, oh, I just forget about that opportunity because it's gone already. Now there was a week. Look at this week. It came back down and pushed everything back up. Now this week right here. See that place? Yeah. So it's quite invalid for me now. So I can't get into that position anymore. Can't get into that position anymore. So we just left that already. Okay. But it's gone, it's gone. We just need to wait and see what happens within our our other block. Sorry, our supply zone, because this is the supply zone. It went down, so we just need to wait what happens right there. It's not going to be easy though, but we'll try and we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So that's everything I will be watching out for. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, we don't force anything. We don't want to force anything. We just want to trade. Trade, make a little percentage out of the week, and we don't blow our accounts. We don't end up blowing our account at the end of the day. Blowing your account is the risky stuff these days because the economy is somehow everyone we don't trust anyone anymore. So blowing your account right now isn't the right thing to do. So catch you guys in the next one. Well, wow, I actually spent about let's spend let's make it 30 minutes. Let's make it 30 minutes. Yeah. 30 minutes. Let's look at I need some exploring. Let's explore and see what most guys are saying about our stock. Yeah. Our US30. Yeah. Let's go into ideas. Let's just check ideas. Let's say black. These guys are actually crazy. Let's move into ideas. Ideas. Yep. So everyone is telling us the same thing. US30 to the top. Bam, bam, bam. US30. Oh, what is this guy saying? He's saying bullish bounce off pullback supports. Okay. Okay. I think this is an old one. If it's I think 20 hours ago. Okay, now here is somebody telling us a bear flag forming on a day candle, but I don't see that. Yeah, for me, it's not a bear flag. It's actually a bull flag, not a bear flag. It's will break above, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. It will break above and give us a nice something at the top, which we are actually looking out for. Okay, so that's everything. I think everyone we are all on the same side. We want US30 to break above and keep on going above so that we will be in massive profit. Now, do me one thing, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Let's have this discussion more often. Subscribe to the channel. Love you guys. And don't forget to always be in profit. It's the most easiest thing to do if you have your head in the right place and you don't move from one strategy to another. Just maintain one strategy and build on it. Have a time frame to trade on. Love you guys. And tech is out.